If you're a married woman, I want you to watch this video to the end, and I'm going to show you what you can use to pray for your husband for protection, because there are so many enemies that you are not seeing that are fighting that man that you are married. There are so many enemies that you are not seeing as a person that is secretly fighting that man that you are married. Some husbands are dead today. Some women have lost their husband because of secret enemy, because of invisible enemies. Okay, so I will advise you as a married woman to use these things I'm going to show you in this video to pray for your husband for protection, especially if your husband is having, a conflict, is having a problem with somebody that you know that is powerful, somebody that you know that belongs to secret cults, to secret societies, evil things that they do, the evil thing that these people do, and your husband is having issues with them, or maybe your husband is dragging land or properties or anything. You need to use this and pray for him for protection. Okay, use this thing and pray for him for protection, so that they are not going to harm him. They cannot be able to harm him if they come spiritual. You understand? So they cannot be able to harm him if they come spiritual. Because some people, when they fight you physically and they cannot be able to get you, they go spiritual, using your name, your picture, your email, things that belongs to you. All right. So I'm going to show you things that you need to use as a woman to pray for your husband. Remember, God listens to the cries of men, faster than the cries of men. Okay. Yes. So if you're a woman that is married to that man, do this assignment for him for protection. But before I go into details of what you can use to do this assignment, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Gideon. I share spiritual tip here in the channel, and I'm saying a very big welcome to you. All I want from you is to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you like this teaching, and I promise you, you are not going to regret subscribing to this channel. Okay. So if you are married and your husband is having too many enemies, too many spiritual attacks from different angles, from different, parts of the world, the one that are coming from the village, the one that are coming from the place he's doing business, the one that are coming from the place he's living, you need to protect your husband before the enemy takes it away from you. What you need to do is to get these things. Number one, you need to get back to sender perfume. Now, this back to sender perfume is to return back whatever evil plan they have against your husband, whatever intention they have, evil intention they have against your husband. That is why you need this back to sender perfume. Okay. Now you need this particular item called Insumo. That is, if they send any kind of spirit to attack him, that spirit will not be able to carry out that attack. That is why you need this. It will suppress that spirit. It's called Insumo. Now you need this particular item called cat eyes. That is for any evil eyes that is monitoring your husband, any evil eye that is planning evil against your husband. You need this particular eyes. All right. Now, how do you do this assignment? These two, you are going to put it in a mortar. Take notes. Don't use engine to grind it. Don't use any other thing to grind it. Put it in a mortar. Pound them together. This one, you're going to take 7 seed from it. 7 seed from it. Then this one is just one like this. Put it inside the mortar and then you grind it. Sorry, it fell off. So you grind it into powdered form. All right, you grind it into powdered form. Now, anytime your husband wants to bed in the night, put this back to sender perfume, a little of it inside that his bathing water, just a few drops of it inside his bathing water, and take that powder, just a pinch of it like this, and drop inside his bathing water, and declare a word of protection that anywhere he's going, anything that he's doing, he will be protected. That anybody, any eyes planning evil, any spirit planning to harm him will not succeed. You make this prayer and drop that powder inside his bathing water and allow him to use that water to bathe himself. He's going to do this assignment for good 7 days. Once he has completed doing this assignment for good 7 days, anybody that is chasing him, anybody that is trying to harm him spiritually, believe me, that person will not succeed. Okay? Any evil plan, any evil agenda they have against that your husband, they will not succeed. This is the kind of protection, okay, that you have given to him, so that nobody is going to harm him. Okay, anyhow they try it, it will not succeed. Okay, so this assignment is very, very important. If you really love your husband as a wife, if you really love your husband as a married woman, if you really love your husband and you want to protect him, if they have been chasing him because of he's doing, some project, he's carrying out some project, and people are jealous and envious of him, this assignment is what you need to do for protection. It's very, very important. In this part of the world that we come from, there are too many jealousy, envy, especially once you are doing well. So if you don't protect yourself, if you don't protect your siblings and your offspring, the enemy may succeed, but God forbid that they will succeed. Okay, so protect yourself, protect your husband, so that whatever evil plan the enemy have against them will not succeed. If your husband is driving a car, has a vehicle that is driving, do this assignment for protection. Okay, so here I'll be wrapping it up in this video. If you have any question that you want to ask about this teaching today, use the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please do go to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up if you like this teaching, and if you want to talk to me directly, my number is on the screen. DM me with the number, okay, so that we will talk. So here I'll be wrapping it up in this video. I wish you good luck and I wish you God's protection. See you guys in my next video. Bye.